Alright guys, welcome back to another Pokemon TCG Pocket video on my channel. So we have another deck here and it is a very, let me just say, toxic deck. I mean, yesterday we actually had a tournament on our Discord, right? And with a lot of participants, this deck literally was one of those which catched everyone's eyes because it was so different. Like, there is so much disruptiveness in this deck, right? You're playing twice Tapu Lele, which is like a sniping kind of Pokemon. You can essentially hit any Pokemon on the field as long as it has energy on it, right? You have Banette, right? Banette is basically preventing the Pokemon in the active position to be able to acquire energy each turn, right? So that's another disruption for the opponent's gameplay. Then we are playing Oranguru. Now, Oranguru is essentially upping the energy requirements of an attack for the opponent's active Pokemon, and also the retreat costs of the opponent's active Pokemon, which is also very disruptive. On top of that, we're playing 2 red cards, 2 times the Team Rocket Grunt, Guzma, Cyrus, Sabrina. I mean, bro, this deck is disgusting. Now, it was a non-EX tournament, right? So essentially there was no EX cards allowed. Hence, this deck will perform well under such circumstances. But we're going to take a look now and see if this deck actually is able to keep up with EX decks and in a rogue live environment, actually. So without further ado, let's actually jump into a few gameplays and let's see what it is capable of doing. And an opponent has been found. Very nice. Now, obviously, drawing luck would also be something that needs to be on our side, but the good thing here is we don't really need to rely on much searchability, right? Because we're not playing any kind of Pokemon which require evolutions, except for Banette, right? And Banette is only a stage 1, so we're good to go. So let's see. Oh, Wishiwashi. I see. Okay, that one is going to be maybe easy, maybe a tough one, depending on how the opponent's play will be going here. Red card early on, right off the bat. Disruptiveness from... Okay, we do have a red card now, and we have Professor's Research. Alright, if he uses Wishiwashi's ability to call forth another Pokemon from his deck, another Wishiwashi, then he will have energy on it and essentially be able to be hit by Tapu Lele, right? If he doesn't want it to be hit, then we can... Okay, he's obviously not going to be able to put on energy now. But if he doesn't want it to be hit and he's actually thinking about going for the back row Wishiwashi, then that would also not benefit him because... You know what I mean? He's still going to struggle. So we'll see where this one goes. 2 times Team Rocket Grunt here. Yeah, let's actually go for Oranguru. And let's drop him a red card early on. Maximum disruptiveness. Red card here. And we'll end our turn. Since we're not going to be able to attack anyways and deal damage, I guess this is alright. Red card. Like, it is a battle of red cards, literally a battle of red cards. Yeah, he's gonna go with the energy here. All right, we can attack him now, and he does have his second Wishiwashi there. Interesting. So it's 2 Wishiwashis, and we also... Okay, the opponent conceded. That was... Why on earth did he concede, bro? Come on, man, just play the game. I mean, that was not looking bad for the opponent. He had a full field and literally was in a good spot. So, yeah, it happens. 1 victory. I don't know if I want to count that one, but we'll go straight up in a second match. Usually we are doing best of 3 kind of format on this channel. So we're actually always trying to play or always trying to win 2 games and conclude a video like that, but we'll see. Let's see. Master Ball rank, a fellow Master Ball rank player. All right, this better be interesting. Against a leaf type deck. All right, let's see what this one is. Probably Muscarada. Oh, Carnivine. Okay, so Arceus, Carnivine, and possibly Crobat. or maybe Rotom. It's either one of those. Or he's playing Arceus, Carnivine, and yeah, no, he's not going to be playing Darkrai because he's not playing the Dark Energy. So it's probably one of those combos. And he is, yes, playing Crobat, maybe even, what's it called? Shaman. That could also be one of those which he's playing. A red card, I don't know how useful a red card is going to be now. Because he doesn't... Yeah, I mean, he has 3 cards in his hand, right? We can't give him the red card here now. Let's just give it to him once. Early disruptiveness, maybe better than nothing. Let's see. Maybe we helped him out and we have given him a rare candy and the stage 2 Pokemon which he needs. I hope not. Oranguru. Okay, Oranguru is going to be nice. We can attack now, actually. What we can do is, well, we can actually retreat Tapu Lele, come out with Oranguru, which forces the opponent to actually give his Carnivine the next turn also 1 more energy in order to be able to attack. So that wouldn't be too bad, actually. I think that would be the best play to actually go with here, right? So we're going to go with that. Leave. We're going to retreat Tapu Lele, bring forth Oranguru, and actually force the opponent to use that. So now he has 2 energy on him. He will actually require to put 1 energy again on Carnivine on the active one to be able to attack. If we are lucky, let me quickly think about it. The next Carnivine will not be affected by this because it's the current active Pokemon. So it's only going to be this one that's affected by it, not the next one. So we actually need to think real quick how we're actually going to play this one. Because if I attack with Oranguru now, oh, okay, all right, sure. He's going with Arceus there. Very interesting. He is actually going with Arceus. I mean, we could go with Tapu Lele again now and try and hit his Arceus, but let's actually think about it. Arceus needs free energy, so Tapu Lele is going to be able to do 60 damage, right? Alright, we do have Banette. That one's not bad. Let's actually go with the Professor's Research first. Red card. A second Oranguru. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Let's actually retreat. Bring forth Oranguru. And yeah, the red card may not be too bad right now. May not be too bad. He has 4 cards in his hand. I'm thinking actually in a EX environment, right? So we're playing against EX decks with a non-EX deck, right? In these environments, actually, I'm actually thinking of including 1 Mars instead of maybe 2 Rocket Grunts, right? So I would personally probably prefer running 1 Mars instead of 2 Rocket Grunts. But anyways, let's see where this one's going. He does have his Crobat on now, so Crobat is gonna be able to deal damage passively, which is a pain. Carnivine does need 1 energy to attack now, and he doesn't give it to him. Alright, okay, very interesting. He doesn't go with it. So we're actually good to go here. We're gonna go with the other Oranguru. Let's go with the Pokeball here. Let me see, was this the guy? Yeah, he doesn't have red cards, I think. Guzma can be played now. I'm not going to play it now. I'm simply going to attack. He's not going to be able to do anything now anyways. He can't attack with Carnivine and he can't retreat it. Unless he plays Leaf, right? If he plays Leaf, he can retreat it. A second Arceus. Okay. I see where this one's going. We do have Tapu Lele now, so I'm actually gonna hit his Arceus on the back position. Try and utilize the sniping ability of Arceus, actually. So let's bring Tapu Lele forth and attack. Because now he's able to finish off my Tapu Lele using his Carnivine. But his Arceus has damage now on him, which is going to be crucial because we are playing Cyrus. Let's go with this one here to finish off his Pokemon. Okay, we do have the second Tapu Lele here. We're actually able to play it now. Guzma wouldn't be too bad. Now the problem is, okay, we do have Banette. Yeah, that's gonna be the play. That's gonna be the play. So he's gonna attack now with Arceus, right? Finish off my Oranguru. I'm gonna try and see if Team Rocket Grunt is actually going to be able to take away Arceus' energy. If so, then we're in a good position because as of now, he's only gonna do 110 damage instead of his typical 130 maximum damage. Right. Oh no, okay, so he's gonna do 130. Alright. Second Zubat is on the field. Crobat is using its ability. And Arceus is going for the kill. So, yeah, we're gonna try this one now. Very nasty. I'm gonna try and actually attack with Banette here. First up, I'm gonna try steal the energy. If we're able to steal the energy of Arceus, he's not gonna be able to recover from that. No, unfortunately, we're not able to. Oh man, I think I mean you understand my point of view just now. If I would have been able to steal the energy from Arceus, Banette's attack would have prevented him from further even giving his active Pokemon any kind of energy, which would then have essentially led him to lose the match. But since the RNG wasn't on our side, we lost the coin flip and lost the game, unfortunately. But that was a very strong performance, considering we actually went all the way till here. I mean, we're only playing a deck which was from a tournament, right? Which was extremely well performing, right? Maybe under different circumstances, this deck would be even better with a separate, different kind of setup. Like maybe taking out one of those Rocket Grunts for a Giratina, for example, or one of those Orangurus for a Giratina, or even throwing a Mars in there, or something along the lines, because as of now, it lacks a damage dealer, a pure damage dealing kind of Pokemon. But yeah, let's see where this one's going. Round number 2, level 49. All right. Let's see where this one's going. Master Ball rank. Another fellow Master Ball rank player. Right. Electric type. Okay, we are playing... Wait, did he start first? I'm going first. Okay, that's good then. That's good. So we're actually able to utilize the attack. And he's playing Oricorio. Sorry, mate. We're not playing any kind of EX Pokemon in this deck. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I'm going to play the second Oranguru here as well. Pokeball. We do have Shuppet. Very nice. So this one's out. And Professor's Research. Boom. Sabrina and Team Rocket Grunt. Very good. Very, very good. I can work with that. I'm guessing he's playing Alolan Raichu. Unless he's playing... or maybe Vikavolt. Vikavolt? Was that the name of the other Pokemon? You know, the insect slash electric type Pokemon. I'm thinking that was the name. Second Pokeball here. Second Tapu Lele, very nice. So let's actually disrupt him here. Force him to bring his Shaman to the front, and that way we're actually able to attack his Oricorio in the back row, and he's not going to be able to attack me now. So if he wants to get it back to the front, he either has to use an item or give Shaman energy and then retreat Shaman. So either way, we are good to go for another round here. I'm probably thinking of actually, I don't know, Do we want to go with... yeah, we're going to go with Oranguru here. Let's go Professor's Research. Stupid and Banette. Very nice. We do have him now. Oricorio is down to 40. Shaman's probably going to retreat now, I guess. It would have made sense to keep him in the front anyways. Yeah, he's retreating now. Energy onto Oricorio. And Oricorio is going to be able to attack now. However, Oricorio is going to take 40 damage now too. From either Tapu Lele or Oranguru. We do have a red card. We have Cyrus as well. Cyrus, we had him just now. Also, Pokeball, drawing another card. Magneton. And Magnemite. Alright, this one's gonna be difficult here because he does play Magnezone. And by the way, the tournament had a rule. We also banned Rampados and Magnezone, right? Those two cards were actually banned from using. So let's see. If we're gonna play Oranguru, then the opponent will have to use one more energy each, either for attack or retreat, right? So if he does retreat, he's going to lose all of the energy from Oricorio. If he doesn't retreat, then he needs one more energy for attacking. Now, since he does have Magneton in the back, this isn't too much of a trouble for the opponent because Magneton can actually give itself energy. So let's see what he's going to choose to do. If he doesn't have Magnezone now, he's not going to be able to finish off my Oranguru. Does he have it? Wait a minute. Maybe he didn't read my card and decided to give energy to Magneton instead of Oracle. He actually did it, bro. He actually did it. Okay. I see. He doesn't have Magnezone now. So let's, I don't know, if I'm giving him, how many cards does he have? 7 cards. Let's just throw a red card in there. I mean, this could be bad. This could be good for the opponent. But yeah, it is what it is. So a Rocket Grunt doesn't really help us much now. I'm going to finish off his Oricorio. We should have maybe actually given the energy to Tapu Lele. But this doesn't matter. If he plays Magnezone now and finishes off my Oranguru, then he will have to give one more energy to his Magnezone if he wants to attack with it. Yeah, the energy requirements, he fits them already. He does have them. Okay, he does. Is he going to give Magnezone? Yeah, he is going to give him another energy. He is. He's going to take 80 damage from Tapu Lele's attack. 80 damage. That is a lot of damage considering this is a non-EX Pokemon with only 1 energy requirement. That is a lot. That is a lot. And we have a second one. Very good. So we can actually finish off Magnezone fairly easily here. 80 damage, which is huge. Next turn, we're going to be able to do 60 damage. So Magnezone is definitely gone for good. All right, I forgot about that one. He did give the healing ability of... Okay, yeah, then it's not looking good. Then we need to probably run the Rocket Grunt and need to be lucky with it as well. Because if we're not, then Magnezone will actually be able to finish us off. The Giant Cape is not really a problem since we do have Guzma, but we need to be lucky now with the Rocket Grunt. I'm going to play the Oranguru because he's actually able to up the cost of the opponent's attack. And we're going to try this now. Okay, nice. Nice. He's not going to be able to attack. Sweet. He is not going to be able to attack. He needs free energy to retreat. So this is good. This is good. This is good. And we can actually retreat Oranguru now. And then finish Magnezone off using Tapu Lele. That's actually a very good gameplay there. Mars. We're gonna lose 3 cards. Drawing 2. Guzma again. We don't actually need to retreat. We can simply just throw in the Guzma now. Awesome. Awesome. So, let's do this one. Where is he, Guzma? There he is. Boom. Getting rid of his Giant Cape. And then just finishing off Magnezone. His Oricorio is going to be able to do 50 damage, which is going to be difficult. Because if you retreat Oranguru now, and he does have Cyrus, then he may be able to win this. But maybe not. We're going to try again with Rocket Grunt. And then see if we're lucky. If we're able to actually take away 2 energies, then this is huge. Because what we then can do actually, we can actually destroy him completely. If we're able to take away 2 energies and then play Banette, we won this. He's not going to be able to retreat his Pokemon. Let's try it. Let's see. Oh! No, unfortunately not. Ah, that one's tough. He needs 3 energies now, though. So that's good. He's not going to be able to attack. He does need 3 energy to attack now, so we're good, I guess. And he needs 2 energy to retreat. Yeah. But he fully healed himself, which is also heavy, considering. Red card. Let's actually retreat Oranguru. Bring forth Tapu Lele. Attack. This one's okay, yeah, Cyrus, GG. I was just gonna say, let me play red card, maybe as Cyrus, but he only has a few cards left in his deck anyway, so he may have been able to draw it regardless. So that was a close match. We lost that one. But nevertheless, as you can see, this deck, as it works, right? As of now, it works very, very good actually. Right now, it was built for a non-EX tournament, right? So ideally, you do want to play this deck in that kind of environment. But regardless, even in a EX environment or even against decks which are tougher to beat, like decks which contain Magnezone, as you've seen now, we still were able to keep up quite a lot and actually be able to disrupt quite a bit of gameplay from the opponent. So I'm gonna leave this here for you guys. Let me know down below in the comment sections what you think about it. As always, thanks for tuning in. Take care of yourselves. Until next time.